Wouldn't it be crazy?
All the priests and like cardinals like looking through the papers.
Yeah.
They're like, well, there's one rule that the last person he talked to before he died becomes pope. Well, who was it? Was it you, Father fucking Zamboni? No, it wasn't me. It was J.D. Vance. Cardinals are like, no.
This is a
Can't
naked.
wait.
This is the Naked Cat podcast. This is Ian Langlands. Did I get it right?
Yeah, big shout out. That was the 9th take.
Langlands.
Yeah, it's
What is that?
Scottish.
Scottish.
Yeah.
Are you a Scottish fellow? Have you been to Scotland?
I have been to Scotland. Yeah.
You said you told me about you went to Italy recently. You sound like a very well traveled young man.
Yeah, well, I have family in Europe. I'm Basque too, so I got family in like France and Spain.
What the fuck is Basque?
Basque is it's like an ethnic group in Europe.
Are they like a rich French people?
No, they're like the country people. So they have their own language and stuff. It's like in between France and Spain.
Every time I think like
This is the most interesting. As
the
a white
pod.
person, this is like big for me.
every time I think like country European, I'm thinking like they're like parlez-vous français?
Yeah.
Bonjour, motherfucker.
Yeah, what are they doing in Glorious Bastards? Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Buongiorno, bitch.
But because our country folk are kind of like a different kind of people, all
Right.
themselves. I was just talking to somebody who's out in Europe right now, and they were telling me that they're doing like country jokes and stuff people like the American
country
jokes. Yeah,
Is it crushing?
I think so.
Well, that's probably what they think. They think all of us are like that.
Yeah, yahoos or fucking what's that word?
Redneck.
Redneck.
Yeah.
Yankee.
Well, Yankee would be like we'd be Yankees.
We're Yankees.
Yeah.
So that's their perception of us, is that we're all like fucking cowboys.
Well, Yankee is like that's like a.
It's the name of a.
Well, that would be like that's like what the Confederates would call like people in the North. I think.
Oh,
That was like Yankees up there.
Oh, so that's not a European thing.
Yeah, I don't.
You stupid Americans.
Yeah. There's
fucking
one.
hate you.
You got one French viewer right now. He's like, they don't know what the Yankee is.
We do not talk like this.
Sacre bleu. Fuck you, France.
Fuck you, France.
Even though, yeah,
You're
that's
kind
my
of
family.
from there.
Fuck them.
America.
Yeah.
You're one of those dudes. I've done that in a relationship once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
What
What do you mean you've done that?
I was dating this Italian chick, and
yeah,
every
you
time we
told
got into an argument, I was like, "We just do things different in
Yeah.
America."
Yeah. Land of the free, home of the brave.
I'm not putting it in your butt, okay? We do things different here.
I did a show the other day, and I was talking. What joke did I do? I don't even know. Oh, no. I did something, and there was like a heckler,
Yeah.
and he had like an accent. And I was like, oh, shit, like, where are you from? And he was like, I'm from England. And I was like, fucking England. It's like, man, we beat your ass. we dominated you. And I was like, it's like, that's why we run the world now. And then he was like, well, what about the War of 1812? Where we burned down the fucking White House. I'm like, oh, he bringing up old shit.
At least we don't bring guns to schools.
Heard of it? We don't be killing our own. And I was like, bro, it's like, when's the last time you guys even conquered a country? Rerun shit now. And then I started to chant. I was like, USA. And no one was starting.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, I need you guys. And then
We need to beat him
and then
together.
I guilted them into chanting with me.
The desperation to be American.
Yeah. No one wants to be American anymore. I get it.
Dude, that's the hill I'm dying on as of late, is like, I'm American and I'm gonna stand by it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whether we do bad shit or good shit, especially when we
know.
do good shit, but I stick with a little bit of the bad shit too.
Good shit is it doesn't really come very often. I don't know what we're doing anymore.
Yeah.
It does feel like we're in like a relationship, and it's like it's so bad, but we keep. Oh,
I got you.
I got it.
Do you hear yourself?
I nailed it. I feel like we're like in a relationship, and it's like we have to tell our friends, like, no, like he might like beat me in public, but like he's like really he like buys me dessert.
we're in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Whoa. I fell down the stairs.
Yes.
You guys have to pay a lot of taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I walked into that.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't ask about my black eye. It's cool.
So the Pope died. Pope died recently.
I know. Pope Francis.
R.I.P. Pope Francis. Was he French?
He was Argentinian.
Yeah.
He's
the
I think the only Pope from not from Europe.
Yeah, from Hispaniola.
Yeah.
He was an interesting guy. He was
sick.
He was very what do you call it? He seemed like he was very like a very liberal kind of guy.
He was progressive. Yeah.
Very progressive.
Yeah.
So much so a lot of people are blaming JD Vance for his death.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like they can't they're like, we gotta find something.
I like how
this motherfucker killed the Pope.
Yeah. I was like the idea of like they want the Pope dead, like the White House.
Yeah.
Send JD. Like that's the guy that they go to.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Pope.
You know what it was?
What?
I think JD, if he like, how the Pope, does he have a throne? He's got to have some kind of special chair.
He's in a wheelchair. Was.
Oh, he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think when the
technically
Pope,
he does have a special chair.
My point is he does have a special chair. Yeah. There was a chair in the Vatican that
the big chair.
because JD Vance was known for fucking couches, right?
Oh yes.
I think he fucked one.
Dude.
Came hard. Pope sat on it, slipped, fell, died.
He came so hard it crystallized.
Yeah.
Did he Oh.
It's kind of like when there's snow and there's water and it became like ice.
And he slipped and fell on it.
Yeah.
JD
turned to his wife. He goes, "We gotta go now.
Get your shit. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Get your bag, okay? I just nutted hard. Arrivederci."
Dude, I don't know. The Pope is such an interesting role. Like,
oh yeah.
What does he actually do? He just oversees
he's the
talks to
leader
God?
of Catholicism.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because I went.
Are you Catholic?
No,
my
parents were Catholic.
Okay,
but I'm not. But it's interesting. I like stuff. I like
the religion and stuff like that.
But I'm getting molested by this fern.
Yeah.
I like it.
Finally, something's touching me.
Finally, they're deep throating it. The Pope is like
you can kind of bend it. Bend it out of your. Oh. It's bendy.
Oh really? I don't want to hurt.
Just bend it. Bend it like Beckham.
Oh, bend it. And they're like, oh, there we go, baby.
There you go.
Okay, good.
Problem solved.
No more assault. The whole thing with the Pope is like there's this symbol all around Rome that's like these two keys.
Yeah.
And it's the keys to heaven. And the whole thing is that there's a key to heaven in heaven.
Yep.
And then the Pope has the other key. So the thing is that the Pope has access to God.
The Pope has access to God.
Yes.
Do you think there will ever be a Pope who's like, you guys, I'm going to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't got it.
Yeah. He doesn't have the key?
They made this shit up.
Yeah.
I just went along with it because I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. Not cool.
Yeah. And they're like, he's like, actually the Hindus are right. Like, we don't got it right.
No, but the Pope, he's such a significant person. I mean,
I know.
They also do that whole sainthood thing.
Right.
Did you hear about? I don't know if you heard about this kid. He died. He was like a programmer. He was like a genius programmer. He died, and he just reached sainthood because he was like in his time alive. He like dedicated his life to helping people. So what they do is they do a sort of embalming of his body. And he's like he's like a modern day saint.
What?
You never heard about it?
No.
Dude was like a gamer. Like people played video games with him.
Is he famous?
Dude, what's his? Hold on.
Wait, he was embalmed like at the Vatican?
Dude, yeah. They were gonna officiate or make it official his sainthood, but the Pope died, so they paused it. What the fuck is his name? Hold on. What the fuck?
Your phone's over there.
I always lose shit.
That's what.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Well,
he's a saint, modern day saint.
Modern day saint.
Like
wait, so he didn't even become a saint till after? Is that the rule? You have to die to become a saint?
You have to die.
Oh. What's the point?
Modern day saint. I know. That's like
You don't
that's
even
like
get to
winning the-
walk around being like, you guys, you get a free Starbucks cappuccino.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm
kind of a saint.
kind of a saint.
I think sainthood is like something in death, like your life, you lived your life in such a way that it caused hope or inspired or miracles. I think it's miracles.
You have to perform like 3 miracles.
to become a saint?
Yeah.
I only
Multiple, which is crazy.
I only knocked out 2.
I know. We're going to get you that 3rd one. Isn't that crazy that you could like, you could be like, I brought someone back to life, and they're like, well, that's 1.
Do you have any evidence? No? Well, I'll count it.
It's like, all right, well, they're like, it's like Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
You need like a representative there. They're like, okay, well, he's like with the clipboard. All right, we'll count it, but you need 2 more.
And you can't do the same one.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah, you got to change it up. Diversify. Also, bringing people back to life, kind of hack. Let's be real. Oh, the one that
done.
Jesus did. Oh, I'm a saint. Boo-hoo, man. Fuck your shit.
So his name is Carlos Acutis. He's an Italian teenager who died in 2006. Known for his deep devotion.
2006? You made it seem like it was like yesterday.
Well, his modern days.
Okay.
Technically.
Oh, so you're talking about the Pope before this Pope. That one died and they
No,
couldn't do
this
it.
one.
Oh, why are they embalming him
Why did it
20
take
years
so
later?
long? Yeah. So sainthood in the Catholic Church signifies official recognition of a person's entry into God's eternal presence, achieved by living a heroically virtuous lifestyle. The term modern day saint typically refers to individuals canonized or beatified. I've never even heard of that word.
Beatified?
Beatified? Bro, you're a beatophile.
You do, yeah.
In the modern day area, often within the 20th and 21st centuries. Oh, so there's 3 of them. So there's Blessed Maria Velotti, a Franciscan Terraria, I don't know what the fuck that word is, who dedicated her life to charity and education. She was known for her unwavering faith and generous spirit. Chiara Luz Bendano, a teenager who faced cancer, and remarkable courage and devotion. I don't know. I know this dude.
She just had cancer?
It's how they lived. It's like she was so
like 12
good.
though.
Was she 12?
I don't know. You said teenager or something, right?
Yeah, these are like
14?
teenagers. Yeah, these are like teenagers. But
Can I change a rule?
yeah.
You got to be at least 50.
Let me call the Pope.
Yeah.
To be a saint, right? You can't have done too many miracles.
It's like, oh, they lived a good life for 12 years? What the
Yeah.
hell? There's some 75-year-old guy out there that's like, where the fuck is my son?
Yeah, in that 12 years, she actually resurrected 6 cats.
Oh, okay. Well,
She's a real one.
okay, she's a real one. We'll give her that. She
But-
can stay.
So everyone's mad at JD Vance because he went to the Pope and the Pope actually rejected him.
Yeah.
Like basically chastised him for his immigration or, their immigration policies. It's not his thing.
Yeah.
He loves that shit.
He's literally an immigrant.
He lets everyone
He's
in.
literally
He's an immigrant
he's
himself.
not even Italian, yeah.
He's super Argentinian. Do you think he's got some German in him is the question.
You got
Or
some what in
was
him?
the question German?
Do I think that the Pope had German in it? Oh, because of the Nazis?
The Nazis went to Argentina.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe. I think he was born before. He was 88.
He was old.
Doesn't that make him like born in like the 30s?
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, life's not that long, is it?
I know.
What are you doing with your life, Ian?
Fucking doing the Naked Cat podcast. Some bullshit.
Some bullshit.
This is a miracle. Helping you out is a miracle.
Yeah.
I should count this. Being on your podcast is a miracle.
Thank you. I didn't do that. But, so everyone's mad at JD Vance. He dipped after. He's like, we get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta go.
But the Pope, dude, the Pope was mad at you before his death.
That's crazy.
You
He
were
probably
literally-
thought about JD Vance the moment before he died. He had this insane life too. Like he was. It's like a villain.
I'll come back for you. That's so sad. But
It's like I don't know. It's almost like it's like cyclical in a way. It's like
what do you mean?
I don't know how it works. Like, the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like one died.
Right.
Like maybe JD Vance took his powers and like now he's gonna.
Oh,
don't know.
JD Vance, you are the next pope.
So the
Wouldn't that be crazy?
all the priests and like cardinals like looking through the papers.
Yeah.
They're like, well, there's one rule that the last person he talked to before he died becomes pope. Well, who was it? Was it you, Father fucking Zamboni? No, it wasn't me. It was J.D. Vance. Cardinals are like, no.
What would we do?
What would we do?
JD Vance, you have to give up your position as vice president to go molest little boys.
How funny would that be? Oh my God.
If the Lord doth calleth, I will answer.
Yeah. He starts talking like that for some reason.
Yeah, like old Shakespeare.
I shall doeth thy task. JD Vance. Shit.
Dude.
That is so crazy. This world is so crazy. Like,
You think so?
It's just like, you can't make that stuff up. Man.
No, it is. We're living in weird and awkward
It's
times.
so weird.
At first I was like mad that Kamala's out just because she was so entertaining.
Yeah, she was pretty funny.
But now it's like, I don't know, something else is brewing and I'm kind of interested.
There's a weird smell coming from the other room. You know what's, before we move off the Pope thing, you know what's funny? It's funny that the Pope was like, oh no, I don't want it. But it's like, JD Vance flew out there.
Yeah.
So it was like,
It's
like
kinda
at no, like the Pope at last minute was like, I don't want to see him anymore.
Yeah.
You know, he like came all the way out there.
He saw him.
Well,
but,
yeah, I saw a photo that they like, they did see each other, right? Yeah.
But he chastised him. Like, he was like, dude,
Yeah.
you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if
Man, he stood on business.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's so sick.
Dude. I don't like you.
That's an actual quote.
He's saying words. Somebody in the back is like, I think he said he doesn't
He's
like
like translating for him. The translator really hates JD Vance. But meanwhile, the Pope's like, my medication. You know, he's saying that he fucking hates you,
you.
actually.
He actually thinks you're a
He
dick.
thinks you're a fucking asshole.
Medication.
It's like, do you even work here? Are you even his translator? He's saying that you fucking stink, okay?
That's a fucking sketch, dude.
Yeah. Write it down.
Writing it down.
You don't have like a guy. You gotta get a guy.
I need a guy.
You gotta get like Avery or something on the computer.
Yeah, Avery would fucking hate me.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to be on. I'm like, no.
No, stay in the back. Off camera.
I keep telling you, like whisper it, like, but don't say it too loud. Just whisper it.
Yeah. You don't get a mic.
Jamie, fucking Theo on Jamie. Wait, no, Jamie is Rogan's guy.
Yeah.
Jamie, can you show us those
Jamie, bring it up.
black midgets
Yeah.
twirling
Jamie,
cock rings?
can we see the clitoris of a black midget? I hella serious.
Dude.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah. Hella nonchalant.
Yeah, hella nonchalant.
Jamie, pull that
Was
up.
it the black midget's clitoris we were looking at earlier? Can you pull that up? He already has it up. See, that's why Jamie's the best.
Yeah.
He just happened to be looking at it. Oh.
Yeah. No, for real.
Yeah.
Fucking so you're from San Francisco. You're
Oh,
homegrown.
I'm from Pacifica.
Really?
Yeah.
Do people diss you because you're from the Pacific?
Pacifica?
Pacifica?
San Francisco people would. I mean, it would be like.
Yeah.
They call it Pathetica.
Have you? They call it Pathetica.
Pathetica, which is pretty good.
No, I feel like you really know a place when you know the fucking shameful name they've given it.
Right. Yeah.
But the issue is, I'm from Antioch. I don't know Antioch's.
Annie Cock.
Is that?
I don't know.
No,
made it
we
up.
just call it the Yock.
The Yock.
But that's not really an insult. Like,
But you guys call it that.
just people.
Yock. Okay.
People. I mean, I would never.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in a business meeting? Yeah, I'm from the Yock, actually.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I was born and raised in the Yock.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, when I was living in Modesto, I was like, oh, Meth Desto.
Yeah.
That's such a great name.
Meth Desto.
Do they have one for San Francisco?
I mean, there's
Homos? No,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
Queer Town.
They're just hell of aggressively.
Yeah. Gay place.
It's
Not even creative.
It's not even creative.
Place. Oh, you're from Butt Sex Town, idiot.
Dude. It's like there's like not even SF's not even in it.
Yeah. It's got there's no play on words. Oh, guzzling cum place. Go back to guzzling cum place, fool.
Dude, that's so real. But you know,
I mean,
so-
people don't like San Fran is like off limits. You're not allowed to do.
What do you mean?
That's you can't say San Fran.
You can't say San Fran. That's
No,
weird.
no. Yeah, because my parents are from the city, and then I like went to high school.
Yeah, you went to
there.
high school.
So
in
I'm
the
like,
city.
I don't know. If I was talking to a person from San Francisco, I would
Yeah.
not say I'm from San Francisco.
Right, 'cause they would-
yeah. But so many people like comics in the scene, they're all from out of town.
Yeah.
They're not from the Bay. So to me, they're like, oh, you're a local, and I'm like, I don't claim.
Yeah,
I couldn't claim it, but
That's very
I love this. I
respectful
love
of
San
you.
Francisco.
yeah.
It feels like my second home for sure.
Yeah. Well, when I lived in Antioch, I mean, there would be so many people who would say they're from like San Francisco or Oakland. And it's like, dude, we're in middle school.
Yeah.
You're going to stay here and you're going to be from Antioch.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
You got the yuck in your veins.
You got the yuck in your blood.
Antioch. Mike Sherm.
But Pacifica's hella. Mike Sherm.
Mike Sherm.
Mike Sherm's dope.
I love Mike Sherm.
I didn't know.
Shout out to Mike Sherm.
Shout out to Mike Sherm.
You can get Mike Sherm behind the camera.
Dude. Mike
How
Sherm.
funny would
pull
that
up
just
black
have
midgets.
yeah. Mike. Mike. It'd be funny. How funny to have like an extremely famous person.
Yeah.
They don't get a mic or
Yeah.
like. Oh yeah, it's Mike Sherm.
Yeah. Does he do this for free?
Yeah, he's doing it for free.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I don't ask questions.
Yeah, I don't ask questions.
A lot of people, you know, Phoenix. I think his name's Phoenix Flexen from Shoreline Mafia.
Oh yes, yeah.
A lot of people thought they were like the same person. You gotta
Racism.
see. No, I mean, it's
Well, they have the same. They're the same genre. Racism. They're the same like genre.
No,
of music.
they just look alike,
They do songs together too, don't they?
and they do song. I think they do songs together. Look, like it's crazy. Wait, hold on. No,
Is that done? Oh.
So that's Mike Sherm right there,
Right.
and that's Phoenix Flexen.
Oh yeah.
Crazy,
Oh whoa,
right?
that is kind of wild.
What-
I'm a motherfucking asshole.
I'm hella mad because every time I say that two black people look alike, somehow I'm the racist.
Right.
Like some people just look alike.
How do you think it feels when I say it?
You're like extra racist.
People tweet about it. I don't even like. I'm not even a famous person at all.
yeah,
Like,
so
but it's also like, of course they're gonna look like a black person. You know what I mean? It's not like Mario. You know, you look like Marilyn Monroe.
yeah,
Like what? You know? Like,
yeah, that'd be wild. Like,
there's a couple though. I mean, like, there's the Troy. Are you a football fan?
uh,
You know Troy Aikman.
no.
People say Troy Aikman and Jay-Z look alike.
Okay, I gotta see that.
Yeah.
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman. Like,
Are you big into football?
yeah, I'm a football fan. Big sports fan.
What the fuck?
But you got to do like a side by side.
Yeah, I see.
Like
it.
you kind of see it, right?
He's got a bit of the downs. Like in the
Is that what
face.
does it? Does Jay-Z have Down syndrome?
He's got whatever Shane Gillis has got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's super funny. I could totally. He's like a white Jay-Z.
Yeah, he's white Jay-Z.
That's nuts.
They both got a little down in them. They're down for whatever.
Bro, he's down as fuck.
yeah.
He's down to
System
hang.
of the Down.
What team did he play for?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. What's your team?
Niners.
Niners.
No, bang, bang, Niner gang.
Bang bang.
I hate that shit.
Dude, some people are so ride or die for their football teams. I
know.
I
I
aspire
mean-
to be it personally.
Are you a football fan?
I like hockey.
Raiders? Okay. Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like hockey. I like soccer. I like MLS soccer, which is not popular, but I like it.
Are you an Earthquake fan?
I'm an Earthquake fan.
Okay, that's all I know. I
Yeah,
don't know anything.
that's all you need.
I
to
just
know.
went to the women's. They got a new women's team down in San Jose.
Really?
Yeah, Bay FC. They're fun. They're a fun little team. They lost.
That's actually a really cool name,
Bay FC.
Bay
yeah.
FC.
Yeah.
You
Oh, Bay. I didn't even think
you
about
didn't
that.
think about
Yeah.
that,
Like they're bays.
dude? Double entendre.
Wow. Good marketing.
So Kanye fucked his cousin.
Yeah. You guys should see the whiteboard we have. There's two bullet points. There's just Pope, JD Vance, and Kanye cousin. Let's get into it.
No, but he did like fuck his cousin. That's crazy.
Do you think he did, or do you think this is another one of his like things?
I think he did. I think there's something wrong with him, even more so mentally.
Yeah.
I think we're watching him like reach a level of mental decline that I don't know why. It's like somebody has to like do a wellness check on him.
Yeah, it's a combination of severe mental health issues.
Yeah.
His clear like, I think when it, like his mom dying too was like a big thing. So like it's
Yeah.
his inability, and also him having the biggest ego that's ever existed.
Yeah, a lot of people said he changed when his mom died.
Yeah, which is
But
It's just-
Donda was a great album. There was,
Was
He,
it?
he dropped a. I thought Donda.
I wasn't that into Donda.
I like Donda, and I also liked his Christian album. Was that Donda?
You mean wasn't that
Not Yay.
the blue with the blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was okay. I think that
liked
was
it.
the last one where I was like, "There's some moments here."
There's
but-
moments, and you know what? It wasn't like, oh, what the fuck is this? It was like, oh, well.
Yeah.
But Life of Pablo,
Yeah.
my personal fave.
That's my favorite too. Yeah.
Dude, the motherfucker went so hard on that shit.
I know.
Dude, it was sick.
That was like the beginning of the end, though. Like
Oh,
when he was
yeah.
remember when he was touring and he was like, he would spend the entire time and be like, "Man, everybody's been doubting me." It's like,
Yep.
bro, no one is doubting you anymore. Chill out."
Everybody hates me. We all love you.
And then he's like, "Okay, I'll give you a reason to hate me. Want to hear my opinion on Jewish people?" I'm like, "No, Kanye, no."
And we still don't hate you for some reason.
Yeah, and we still like you actually. But once you fuck your cousin, that's the final straw.
So yeah, he's talking about getting head from his cousin.
Should I read this tweet?
You want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's my it's my
nuts.
wallpaper.
in memoriam.
In memoriam. Let's go to X, Kanye West.
Like, yeah, he's in a super mental decline, dude.
This is what he said. He said, "This song is called Cousin, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore." Also, low-key trying to be like, "Psh, I did that."
That he
Like,
pushed
kind of
him
be like,
to
"Yeah,
murder.
see, like, I didn't want to suck his dick anymore, so that's why he went crazy."
So humble.
Still being egotistical. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Clip that.
It shall be clipped.
Just cut the part where it says, just when it says Ye, just be like, my name is Ian Langlands, and I sucked my cousin's cock until I was 14.
Let's get a soundbite.
Okay. Should I say that?
Yeah.
My name is Ian Langlands, and I sucked my cousin's cock till I was 14.
No, don't even say it. Sorry, I can't.
I didn't do it. It was Kanye. Yeah, bro.
But yeah, and he's like, so his cousin's in jail for killing a pregnant woman?
I guess so.
Kanye, you should have kept sucking his dick, dude. It seems like you don't really care about family.
Seems like a small price to pay for a pregnant woman staying alive.
Is she alive?
No, she dead. She died. I'm saying she would have stayed alive.
Yeah. He needed to.
He didn't even need to say what. We didn't need any of that, really.
Yeah, we didn't.
He
Need
just been like, he didn't. We don't need to know he's in prison. We don't need to know what he did.
Dude, I just airing out the drama. His cousin's in prison. Like, what the fuck,
Like,
dude?
bro, I was telling everyone it was fucking money laundering. It was
No.
tax evasion.
Dude, yeah. He's like, calling his cousin, yo, I got this sick ass verse.
Hey, man, I wrote a song about you.
For real?
Really, man? Yeah, man. We're gonna get you out. We're gonna get you out the pen. He's like, and he goes, Donovan West. He says his whole name, you know. So everyone
Oh,
knows it.
no.
Donovan West, I sucked your dick, and you are currently in what cell block? He's in cell block 1B.
At the state penitentiary in Pennsylvania.
He goes into the cafeteria.
Your case number is
Yeah,
576.
576. Social Security 312. He goes, they're like, oh man, Kanye sucked your dick. He goes, no, come on, guys.
Yeah, he's like
I was 7.
he's like super reformed in jail.
Yeah.
I
He's like,
changed my life around. I killed a
yeah.
pregnant woman. I changed my life.
guys, I'm doing good. I'm studying law. When I get out of here, I'm gonna become a lawyer.
Yeah.
That poor
I'm gonna
guy.
live a normal life.
I'm gonna live a normal life.
Fuck, dude.
He's like, Kanye, go back to the anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
That was good. I was cool with. I could explain that to my friends. Damn.
Dude.
Damn.
Where could he go next?
I mean, he has to actually commit a crime.
I think he committed like a bunch.
I guess it's incest, technically,
It is incest.
right?
Dude.
But I don't know the rules in Illinois. Maybe they some states are
Right,
like
he
you
was.
can do
This
first
is some
cousin.
Midwest shit.
Like who knows?
This is some Midwest hick shit.
I know.
This is black trash, dude.
Black trash.
This is some trashy black shit.
yeah.
Fucking your cousin? That's next level.
Yeah.
He did it.
He did it.
It was a dude? Or was it a
dude.
girl?
Well, he sucked his dick. So it was a dude.
It was a dude.
Yeah.
I think he carried that with him. You know, some people have these they feel it's almost like a burden that they hold like for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But most people get therapists to release that shit.
He doesn't do that.
He's like, Spotify's my therapist.
Yeah. He's like, you know what my therapist is? The booth.
Yeah.
Way down the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stew. The stew's my therapist. Which probably was.
There had to have been at least one person in his circle who was like, yeah, I fuck with that.
That he fucked his cousin?
Yeah. Like
Hey,
they
man.
yeah.
Me too.
Like that was I'm glad you got that off your chest, Ye, and it actually sounds great. I love when you say head. Does he say like head?
He goes, head. What was
I
the line he
gave
kept saying?
I gave him head.
Oh, yeah. I gave him head. It's so funny also to imagine, like, you know, like rappers always have like their posse in the booth.
Yeah.
And like it's just they're just in there all looking at each other like
This is some experimental shit.
they're like, I guess. I like the idea of still being in Kanye's circle too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nah,
yeah.
he's gonna bounce back. I believe like I'm in his corner.
Yeah, you're like constantly defending him.
Right.
Oh, and if people knew that you were close to him and you were like enabling it,
Yeah.
dude, you're kind of like the worst kind
That's
of
what people were saying for a little bit. They were like, you know, Chance the Rapper was still hanging out with him.
What
and,
happened
like,
to
Travis-
Chance, dude?
I don't know.
I saw a video of them getting into like an argument or some shit,
Oh yeah.
and Kanye's like, "This is why you ain't gonna make
Yeah.
another album."
This is why I left you off that track and got Bieber to do it or whatever.
It's like, what kind of toxic shit?
I know, man.
I can't do the toxic relationships, especially like artist toxic relationships are so weird and different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You mean like business relationships?
or just maybe it's just musicians. I have a hard time being friends with musicians.
Really?
They're unusual.
Like in what way?
Well, some of them are like the musicians I've met are like hyper spiritual.
Oh.
Like they almost talk in like metaphor.
Yeah, like in metaphysical contexts.
I'm like, that song was good. He's like, it just didn't reach my soul in the way that my soul's been reached before. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
Yeah.
Song sounds good. I'm gonna delete it. Okay, whatever. Delete it. Whatever.
I feel like my spirit wasn't in the metaphysical realm by the time the bridge came in,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we gotta scrap it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. They're a little too. They don't really have like self-awareness.
Or they're so yeah. Well, it's almost like they. It's
Like
almost
imagine
like they can't.
if a comedian talked like that. You'd be like, you cannot. I mean, it's different
Oh yeah.
because comedy's all about like reading
Yeah.
situations and stuff. Like you couldn't be a comic and like think like that.
Yeah. I mean, one could say, music, you're looking on the inside, like in a deep way.
Mm-hmm.
But like comedy, it's like super observational. So you're like finding ways to
Sure,
communicate.
yeah. It's still pretty from the inside though.
Yeah.
You know, it's like your perspective and stuff.
Yeah. So I was molested by my uncle.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Wah, 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 wah,
Dude, that would be fucking funny.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oopsies. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
But you've been doing comedy for how long?
4 years.
4 years. I would say you're a pretty popular comedian. Just like you crush. You do really well. Like
Thanks.
you have this horse bit.
Oh yeah.
I've never. You know what's funny? I've never understood it, but
Oh,
it
what?
always
Really?
kills.
You've never understood it?
I've never understood it.
Oh.
It's like it must be so smart that my brain's like, nope, we're
you
not
don't
going
get
there.
it? Really?
What is it? What are you cool with telling it here?
I think so. Yeah, no one's gonna take it.
Tell me.
What's this joke I was hooking up with this lady, and she was using a vibrator on herself. And when I watched her use this vibrator, I was like, this is how the horse felt seeing the first automobile.
Oh.
So what does it? Let's talk it out. You don't get it?
I get it now.
Oh yeah,
That's really smart.
That's the joke.
So the horse was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like we're done here.
Fuck.
They don't need us anymore.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
I don't know why I never got that.
Maybe because when you thought I was doing it in Portuguese. That's what it was.
Do you speak Portuguese?
No.
Oh, fuck. But that
Remember
one.
when we did the whole tour of Brazil? Remember that, man?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, my dementia's coming back.
Yeah. It's coming back.
No, but that's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
What's been some of your favorite spots to perform at?
Good question. I got my show's really good. Mr.
What's your
Bings? Mr. Bings?
Bings? I like Bings.
Yeah.
Bings is fun.
Bings is fun. You've done it a couple.
It's like an
times.
underground spot.
Yeah, it's like under the bar.
Yeah.
It's a seedy little joint, but it's perfect for comedy. Very New York.
Comedy
vibe.
and crime.
Comedy and crime. Yeah, yeah,
mhm.
both. Yeah, anywhere that a crime is good, comedy is also good.
Yeah, comedy and crime kind of go hand in hand.
Yes,
I'd
do.
love to see a comedian who just talks about like the criminal activities they've done
Yeah.
to see if they get arrested.
Right.
Dude,
And push the limits of like. Well, is that a bit?
he opens it up. Yeah, dude, when in 06 I actually killed somebody.
Yeah.
Can you believe
Winky
it?
Face. What was that one? There was that like law that was passed in like Georgia or something where it
About?
was like they could use rap lyrics in court
Yeah, because of
and it like caught some guys.
yeah, they tried to do that to Slim. What's his name?
Young Thug.
Young Thug.
Yeah.
I called him by his like hyper
Yeah,
nickname.
like,
Yeah, they did that to Slime.
like you know him. Yeah, Jeffrey.
My pal,
They did that to Jeffrey.
Jeffy.
I call him Jeff.
Yeah, so they're like trying to get him
Yeah.
like by using his music. So they'd play snippets of his music, and they'd go, "I'm in a whole nother league. I ain't got AIDS, but I really got out of me." And everyone's just like, "Okay, I fuck with
They're
this."
playing it in the court.
This is good.
Your Honor, this slaps.
We need him back on the streets.
Yeah, we like it.
And to the streets he was.
Is he out?
He's out.
Oh wow, that
He's
was a whole
free.
thing. That was crazy.
And he beat a RICO charge, which is notoriously hard to beat.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to be like, okay, everyone's in this. You understand RICO?
It's like if one person gets caught, like the whole group can get caught or something
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of these like gangs right now are identified as like terrorist organizations, and they're plucking people from these organizations and being like, so the guy who just got deported recently, I don't know his name, but it
Deported.
was a huge scandal.
You talking about a rapper?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the guy, the
You know-
protester?
No. Him, yes. So this guy, his name is Kilmar Abrego Garcia.
Oh, yes, yeah.
He got deported, and it was a big scandal because he was a part of a union. Like, he was a union worker. And the union went so far to even speak out about it. They were like, he's one of us. But then a bunch of shit came out about him being part of MS-13, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a crazy situation. And then
God forbid a guy tries to change his life.
God forbid. I kind of feel I feel indifferent about it. Just because I get it. He's got like a background, but yeah, it's like, dude, it's a part of the union. I've never met anyone a part of a fucking, like, I don't know, not a part of a union, but most people who like get a union job chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, I'm fucking set. I need to not do dumb shit.
It's also you work 19 hours straight.
Yeah.
You don't have time to commit crimes. That's what we should do.
What?
Every person that gets out of prison, just put them in a union.
Put them in a union.
Make them work so much that they're too tired to fucking kill pregnant women.
Yo, you want to go rob this bank? Nah, I have a shift at 5.
Man, bro, I gotta hit this shift. I got a 12-hour shift.
I gotta
bro.
get this.
Yeah.
That's so real. And so he got deported to El Salvador.
Oh, that's right.
And El Salvador's got this psycho prison. Dude, they have like, dude, they were, I feel like when they built this prison, they were like, dude, let's build the most fucked up prison known to man.
It's like Arkham Asylum.
Dude, it's like worse. It's like some fucking post-apocalyptic prison. Like, it's nuts, dude. So they got him in that prison right now, and there's this huge divide on everything. But then this other information came out about him, about like he had a situation with his girl, some DV stuff So it's like shit's getting even more complicated.
Domestic violence.
I don't.
stuff?
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
God damn.
I don't think he's coming
This
back.
is sad.
It's nuts. It reminds me of a lot when Trump first got elected and hella people were getting deported.
Yeah. And that's what I'm assuming. That's what Trump, I assume, was the one that deported him. Yeah.
Dude, the deportation that they're doing is like so fucking. It's kind of like gamey. Like I don't know. It seems like they're making like a game out of it. Like these people deporting him. You know?
Yeah, like they're
Like they'll send a pizza box, and in the pizza box is like a fucking tracking device.
Is that for real?
I don't know, but they're doing some crazy shit. They're like popping out.
He's like, put it in the salami.
We captured Abdu Babi.
Adubadi, we got him. Meat lovers fall for it every time.
We put a tracking device in his dog.
Yeah. Give me that corgi.
So people are getting deported like left and right, and I think it's causing a huge divide. I don't know. It's really interesting. Like society's really interesting to me. It's
It really does feel like this feels different than the first time he got elected, though.
Well, I think it's mainly different because
Well, he has the House and the Senate.
he has the House and the Senate, but he also has he's more clear in his intention. I don't think he knew what he was
also
getting
pissed.
into.
He's also pissed.
Pissed, yeah.
He's pissed in 2020.
Yes.
And he's just like, I got to make up for those 4 years. I mean, he's really on one right now.
So another thing that happened was Letitia James. You know Letitia James?
Sounds familiar.
She's the one who tried to convict Donald Trump by saying he was doing like real estate fraud or something like that. And now they got her
Really?
on real estate fraud.
Bro! For real? Do you think that shit's real? Do you think it was some like black like oh, let's plant some shit to make her look bad?
I think they just found dirt. I think all these politicians are dirty.
Yeah.
It's finding the dirt.
If you dig deep enough, yeah.
So I guess she had some house. She had a house in. She had a house with her dad, and she said that she was his wife, kind of shit. So some like, I mean, everyday people do shit like that, but
we're not all trying to prosecute the president of the United States. That's what I think when I steal bubble gum at the corner store. I'm like, well, I can't prosecute Donald Trump now. There goes that life.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So yeah, she's saying, now she's fighting back, but dude, it's so funny. It's so funny, dude. Cause he's like out for vengeance, dude's like
he's fucking pissed off.
He's fucking pissed off.
his tweet he tweeted on Easter, it was so absurd. He was like, "Happy Easter to all the leftist communists." It's like, bro, he can't even do like one good thing.
No, but can you read it though?
In the voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was, and then he like brings up Joe Biden. Could you imagine Joe Biden's like at home?
Yeah.
He's just like, you're talking about me? What do you say now?
He's like, the left, the creepy left.
He tweets so much.
Bro, fuck. I saw that tweet. It was so fucking funny.
So long.
He tweets so much. Jesus Christ. Is Twitter still relevant?
Not like it used to be, I feel like, because Elon fucked it up.
Sleepy Joe Biden. 3 days ago. Sleepy Joe Biden, worst president in the history.
It's like, why is he bringing up
the United States? Do you think he's like sleeping? He's like in bed with his wife.
He's like,
Sleepy Joe Biden.
I'm thinking Joe Biden's like at home, and he's just like, why is he doing all that now? He's like checking his phone. He's like, why is he coming for him? He's not even in office anymore.
Did he delete the fucking Easter tweet?
Is that a photo of Joe Biden that he posted?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Hardly any black people in Scranton at the time and I was only in the fourth grade. And I remember seeing the kids going by at the time called colored kids on a bus going by.
What? But did that just have no caption?
No context, no
caption. Remember this guy? Fuck him.
He should have been like, did he say colored people?
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
hella funny. I think he tweeted and deleted his Easter tweet.
Damn, that's a bummer.
Unless he tweeted it from the presidential one.
Oh, he's got two?
Dude, yeah.
Oh, he probably did it from the POTUS.
POTUS. So nuts, dude. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I kind of find it entertaining. I find it a little crazy.
I mean, it comes from a point of privilege that we can find it entertaining.
That's true.
Like,
because if we were in Uganda, dude, I'd be stressing.
well, not.
You know?
That's not even what I. Why would Uganda be stressed? Do you think
Oh,
that's
no,
what they
man.
wake up and they go, "Fuck, Donald Trump, the tariffs."
Yeah, what are you doing these tariffs
Yeah,
for? dude?
you do that. Sam. You take care of that. No, I meant like people, like, you know, like if you're like if you're like an immigrant, you're like a dreamer or something.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
walking
yeah.
around, you're like, fuck,
You're stressing.
you're stressing. Like we don't. We're on the Naked Cat podcast.
yeah.
We don't stress here.
No. I could get deported technically because of my name. It could happen. Could be my
You think
mistake.
they changed the law.
Dude, people get deported by mistake too.
That does happen. Yeah. No, imagine Mart, you getting taken away. Your hands are on a pole. They're like pulling your legs.
Don't arrest me.
No, I'm not the real. I'm from the York, dude.
From the York.
I'm from the York. Mike Sherm.
No, wait. Your name here is Mario Castillo.
Yeah.
Yeah? You're getting the fuck out of here.
We got him. That's so funny.
I got
I'm not
papers.
getting deported because of my name. That's what you're worried about.
I got papers. Yeah, that's what they all say. That's fucked.
Like, I got paper. I got construction paper. I got printer paper.
Dude, yeah, so he's got 2 Twitters. America's back. Like, what the
Why does
fuck,
he have
dude?
2 Twitters?
2 Twitters. Or X's. I don't even know. Like, is this? I don't even know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of, you know, I'm always interested to see where society goes. It's like, fuck. What do you think is going to happen next? I think aliens.
Aliens
are
over. The thing
Yeah.
is, that's aliens. They confirmed that aliens were here,
Yeah.
but it was so like it's funny. People want like conspiracies until it gets proven right, and then they're like, oh, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Like JFK.
What did they say about that?
That was basically proven that like
That the CIA
the
did
CIA
it.
did it, and it's pretty common now. They're like, whatever.
Yeah. And the CIA, like, fucking every year on his birthday. We love you, Mr.
Yeah.
President.
Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. We appreciate all that you've done. Also, got your ass.
Dude.
By the way, yeah. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Dude, that's so nuts. Like, he was, they were saying the guy who popped him was a CIA, like, I guess a CIA person talked to him before the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whoa.
I know.
I mean, he threatened the establishment.
You should watch them. Are you interested in stuff like that?
I like history and
You
shit.
should watch the movie called, what is it called? Is it just called JFK? I think it's just called JFK.
Who's in that?
It's with Kevin Costner.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a lawyer, and he's like collecting evidence.
Yeah.
And it's based off a book. It's Oliver Stone, who's like known.
Oh,
for
he's
doing,
cracking the JFK.
yeah,
thing?
he's like the one, and I think it's based on, but his like, it's you should watch. I mean,
Yeah.
I watched it, and I don't know if I should have done this, but I kind of treated it as like informative. I don't know how true all of it was.
It's kinda
but
like
it is
The Big
based off
Short.
a book.
You know The
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
Short?
yeah. Basically.
Where it feels like it's kind of like a
Yeah, where it's
Not a
like it's
mockumentary, more of a
true. Yeah,
documentary.
exactly. But it's really interesting. Yeah, that made me be like, oh,
yeah.
this it's so sus.
Have you seen The Zodiac Killer? That's also a good one. where
Movie
I was-
Zodiac.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's really.
Oh yeah, it's
good.
called The Zodiac.
Yeah.
So good, and just like you're watching, you're like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did they just solve this shit in the movie?
I know,
Am I
did the movie
confused?
did Jake Gyllenhaal solve this?
Dude, I didn't know he got down like that.
Dude, it's funny because like in the 70s in San Francisco, like
Yeah.
there was like the Zodiac, there was like the zebra killers, like all these killers. And, like I asked my parents about it, and I was like, wasn't it insane? Like, because they
Yeah.
grew up in the 70s in San Francisco. And were you guys like scared? And they're like, I didn't even really know what was going
Yeah.
on. Like, how did you not know?
Well, now I wonder if there's killers now.
What happened? Serial killers aren't really up and at 'em anymore. You know?
Are there any popular serial killers in the Bay Area?
Yeah.
I'd love to meet them. Yes. Okay. Wow. Fuck.
I think school shooters are the new serial killer.
Modern day. Yeah. Somebody fucking shot up the Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Florida State?
Yes, Florida State, FSU.
Dude, what the fuck? But you know what I realized? That's been going on for a really long time.
Not at the rate.
Cause what was the one that happened in the early 2000s? There was
Columbine?
Columbine.
Well, that was the OG, yeah.
And then what was the one that was the theater? It came out during Batman.
Yeah, Aurora.
Aurora.
Yeah.
And then the fucking close
Sandy
to us,
Hook?
Sandy Hook.
That's not close to
no,
us.
but I was gonna say the Gilroy.
Gilroy. Oh, funny.
Were you there?
Almost.
Oh, shut the.
I was almost. I did it.
They killed the shooter.
I hate garlic. I hate it.
But were you gonna go to the garlic festival that day?
Me and my friends were like, we got together and we were like, we wanted to like, it was like a really nice day, and we were like, fuck, let's go do something. And then we were like looking up shit, like, oh, it's the garlic festival, and we were like, we literally all got in the car.
Yeah.
We were all going, and then like I was checking, I'm like, oh, bro, it's like $40 to park, and we were like, fuck that shit, we're not gonna do that. So we just went to my friend's house. We played beer die, like a drinking game.
So you guys packed and everything?
We didn't pack. I mean, it's Gilroy. It's not fucking.
How many people were there?
Kansas. 3 of us.
And you guys couldn't fucking split $40?
We didn't want to pay.
Jesus Christ.
That's how cheap we were. But it paid off.
Yeah.
Being cheap. That's what my friend's mom said. He goes, being cheap pays off. That's what she said. And so we didn't go. And then we were like hanging out drinking. And I got like, the BBC News up there. It was just like shooting. And I was like, this has to be a different Gilroy.
Yeah, like different Gilroy.
I clicked in. I was like, guys, we survived the mass shooting.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Gilroy is so in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nuts.
It's like south of San Jose.
So the shooter in Florida, he was the son of a fucking sheriff.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? It's so
What
sad.
was his story? Bullied?
I don't know. Bullied, or he was just a weirdo. I think I saw some video of a guy who was like, yeah, he was in one of our classes and he was just fucking weird. He's just fucking it's funny. A lot of people hate Dane Cook, but one of my favorite jokes is that serial killer bit he does.
What is it?
Where he's like, there's always a weird guy in the office. I'm always nice to him. He's like, here's a Snickers. It's delicious. Have it. And he's like, yeah, thank you. And then the guy randomly comes to he comes to the office, starts shooting people. And then he goes to Dane Cook and he's like, thanks for the Snickers.
That's funny.
Like, that's so real.
I know. Yeah, you got to be nice to those guys.
Did you ever know anybody like that? Like in school who was like, he's definitely, because I feel like, how old are you?
25.
You're 25. I feel like you grew up in a time where shootings became more prevalent. It wasn't really a thing for me when I was in high school. Like, we didn't. Yeah. It wasn't the focus of America.
I mean, we had like lockdown. We had like practice. It was like the
we never did
drill.
That.
Yeah, but I will say, people are always like, people are like, oh my god, like Europeans and shit. They're like, oh my god, was it on your? It was not. I wasn't going to school every day. Like, I could get shot today.
Yeah.
Even though it was like always in the news, like for some reason, maybe that's just me.
And you're in a pretty you were going to school in a pretty popular area. San Francisco is super popular.
But so it's probably not going to happen there.
Really?
In terms,
there's no gun. That's
I don't know.
I don't.
Who knows though? People find shit.
People find shit.
People fucking find guns. I mean, people would bring guns to school.
Really?
Yeah, but not for shooting, just because they had guns.
Yeah.
That was a good thing that happened.
And that's another thing. The fucking, you hear about you're a sports guy. You hear about the guy, track meet guy who killed this. He like stabbed another kid at a track meet. Have you not heard about that?
I didn't know about that one.
Dude.
God damn.
There's so much crazy shit happening in the world.
Yeah.
So this kid, he like stabbed another kid at a track meet.
Did he beat him?
Nah, dude was just like, this is what I know. Mind you, race is a component in this. Not that it's a factor as to why they died, but it's become a focus in the narrative, the overall narrative. So he has like a really popular name. It's like, what the fuck is his name?
John Smith.
No, it's like he's like named after like a sports player or something, like Leon or like LeBron or some shit.
LeBron James stabbed a kid at a track meet.
Dude. Carmelo Anthony.
His name's Carmelo Anthony?
His name's Carmelo Anthony. Dude, I would never name my kid after a fucking... That's crazy.
He's like a borderline Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but
Name it after someone real. Name it after someone that's gonna get in the Hall of Fame at least. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my child, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Matt Barnes. Gilbert Arenas, get in here. Trevor Ariza, put that down.
He's just like taking the whole name.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
the whole
even
name.
have your own.
Trevor Ariza Simpson,
Yeah.
get in here now.
Matt Barnes Castillo.
Yeah.
Go to your room.
Go to your room. It's hyphenated. The first name's hyphenated. Wait, so he stabbed.
Yeah. So okay.
God damn, this is downer of a podcast.
Dude, I know.
I'm
I
about
know.
to cry, Mario
Bro.
Castillo.
This is your weekly update.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on the news.
So he stabbed him. Dude, the kid died. And it's so weird. It's actually so weird, the whole situation, because the dad of the kid who died is honestly kind of cool. Like there was some right-wing nuts who were trying to use him as like a prop to be like, your son died and we have to get revenge. And the dad's like, shut the fuck up.
Right. Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
you're a fucking loser.
He's like, my son's fucking dead.
Dude.
Like, I'm not going to be your fucking talking head for your political point. Yeah.
Dude.
That's pretty
I was
baller.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, damn. But they're also saying that, the Carmelo was getting bullied. I don't know the full situation. I just know
He was getting bullied because he never won a ring.
Fuck.
You never won a fucking... It's not me! I just have the same name.
I'm not him.
I'm
Yeah,
not him.
We
He's
know.
like 41 years old. It's not me.
So it's like a really sad situation, dude.
It's fucking awful.
Never in a track meet does anyone have to die. I mean, I think
That should be rule number one.
it's rule number
of
one.
track meets.
No death.
God
Number
damn.
2, no steroids.
There's no good news.
No
the Pope is dead.
Pope is dead.
Kanye's sucking
JD
his
Vance
cousin's
killed
dick.
him.
JD Vance killed him. This guy's getting deported.
I think we covered it.
I think we got everything.
Oh, by the way, the world is going to end 2020, 2030 something.
They keep changing it. What happened? It was 2012 forever. It was 2000 and then it was 2012. And they're like, well, this is the real calendar.
This is the actual Maya calendar that we didn't know existed.
That was always funny to me because it was like, of course,
yeah.
first of all, of course I believed it. I was fucking 12 years old, 13, you know? But like, it's so funny to me that they're like, the calendar ended. It's like, bro, you think that the Mayans were just like, okay, 2012, that's like 2,000 years, 3,000 years away. We'll stop there. My arm's tired.
Yeah.
I don't want to make the calendar any longer.
Dude, what if they actually skip their own date?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's actually when I don't know when the Mayans stopped existing, but they're like, nah, let's just push it out a bit more.
Yeah, just push it back.
You sure, but I mean that's not just push it. We don't want
push it
to
a little bit.
scare people.
Yeah. We don't want to freak anybody out. Just do like 2012 or whatever. That's not even a real year. They're like, that's not even a real year. It's not even a real year. Like we're gonna make. They're talking. There's a naked podcast in the Mayan time.
Yeah.
Naked Cat podcast, and they're like talking about how shitty the world is.
2012.
Like, dude, there's this new thing called bird flu. We're all gonna die. Like, my grandpa who's 41.
Did you hear about the guy getting stabbed at the glug glug?
Yeah. Did you see the glug glug? You know that Pagu got killed. This world sucks, man. We're not gonna make it. A couple years.
The poppy died.
Yeah, the poppy died.
He was molested by JD Vanke.
Yeah, Vanke.
Vanke.
Dude, there's like no mammoths anymore. I'm totally. The Mayans were like, well, I know the Aztecs. They were like the 1400s.
The Aztecs were pretty technologically advanced. I don't know anything
The
about
Mayans, though, I think the Mayans are like old. They're like because the Aztecs were only around for like 100 years.
Really?
Yeah. They kind of popped off, and then Cortez pulled up. And
Right.
fucking rocked their
Disease.
shit. Yeah.
Dude's like, yeah, you guys want some AIDS?
Yeah. Ever heard of AIDS?
Or chlamydia?
Want chlamydia?
that was actually pretty popular. Gonorrhea. I think that was popular.
Yeah.
There was some shit I read where it was like all these royals would get STDs. Some STD, I think it was like chlamydia or gonorrhea. that was obviously untreatable, and their nose would like fall off.
Jesus Christ.
So they'd get like metal noses.
God, they must have looked insane.
Dude.
What? Metal noses?
Yeah.
God.
You know, it's a really good book to like understand how fucking weird like royal people were. The what the fuck is it called? It's about the guy who he's like forever youthful, gray, something gray, Dorian Gray.
Dorian Gray.
A picture of Dorian Gray.
Yeah.
You never heard of that?
No, I've read that. Yeah.
That's super. That's like
what's his name? Who's the author?
what is the author?
He's famous.
But when I read that, I was like, dude, I don't understand anything these people are talking about or doing.
Yeah.
Or the interpersonal connections are so weird and fucking like borderline psychotic.
Yeah, and their whole like value system's all fucked up. Like
Yeah.
just the world is different.
And they're all like molesting each other.
Yeah. I mean, even like 60 years ago,
That's what
shit was crazy like that.
60 years ago?
Yeah, like in the 60s.
What were you doing in the 60s?
60s, man, they were wild.
A lot of orgies.
I mean, like you'd be like for example, like marriage. Marriage wasn't even like it wasn't like maybe I won't get married. It was like everybody got married.
Everyone got married.
Everyone
Yeah.
got married, and like you hear these stories like these like comedians that were like, I had $1 in my pocket, and I started a family, and then he made like George Carlin was like,
Yeah.
you know, and he like, why are you even starting like it was because it was not in question to not start a family when you were fucking 23 years old.
Well, that's still popular in a lot of like
Well, I guess
cultures.
Yeah, not even. I mean, even in America, not even in like liberal places. Like it's usually
In America, there's like a decline. I was thinking about this today actually. There's a decline of people having like children in their 20s and 30s. Now they're like waiting to their 40s or 50s to have kids. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like if I have a kid in my like 40s and like he gets like big and like I piss him off, he's going to beat me up.
because you're too like decrepit.
Because I'm disrespectful
Yeah.
and I'm prone to people wanting to fight me. I think he's just gonna.
Why would he not fight you if you had the kid 20 years earlier?
I think he's gonna wait. Oh wait. Oh no, I would be able to take him on.
Okay, I see.
Physically.
Oh, so you're saying you'd be too old to take him on?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I think he's gonna beat the shit out of me, and I think that's how I'm gonna die.
I think that's the right way. That's the right mentality to have going into having a child. You're like,
Yeah.
can I beat him up when he's 20 years old?
Or should my child kill me?
Right. Which could be good.
Maybe what if that was like a new thing?
Yeah.
You know, your parent turns a certain age, and
And you
it's
kill
like,
them.
and it's like a battle to the death. It's
Yeah.
like because we're overpopulation.
He has like the Hunger Games or something.
Yeah.
Gotta fight my dad.
Did you hear about the overpopulation thing? Where it's like
They said that they got the wrong number. Did you hear that about that? Yeah. They're like, guys, we fucked up. What's the real number?
It's like doubled.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's not 16 billion people.
Yeah.
No.
I guess there were some parts of India that they were too scared to go to.
Also, I like they. They were too like the people that count. They were just like, oh shit, like they're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like I don't know, 12. Write down 12. Like, dude, we were sent out here to count. I was like, I don't want to go in there.
You see what he's doing to the food? I'm not fucking walking in
I'm
there.
not gonna go in there. But they're skinning each other. Let's just say like 53. I don't know. That sounds good.
Every time I have a friend like Siobhan or somebody on the pod, I'm like, you gotta tell me what the fuck are they doing out there?
In India?
Yeah, because the India street vendors.
Siobhan's from Fiji.
Yeah, but he's familiar with the culture.
I guess so.
So I'll
Have
be
you had
like,
Deep on here?
no, I haven't had
You gotta
Deep.
get Deep.
I haven't had Deep. Would be funny too. Yeah, he's got super interesting. But yeah, I guess we're more India's a really big place.
No fucking way. It's double.
It's double.
That's literally.
It's double. It's like a lot. It's like a lot more.
It's not double. 16 billion people. You know, it's funny. I say that as if I can conceptualize 8 billion. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, oh yeah, 8 billion, 16 billion. That's as if I can even like,
Whoa!
as if like I have any comprehension of what that means. Like 16 billion could be like very normal for the size of the earth.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I just know that fuck. I mean, you've seen packed rooms.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get to a point like I don't know, 2050. If we don't get hit by an asteroid, which is also another situation.
God damn, what kind of news are you
Dude,
looking
I'm sorry.
at? Man? You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
you gotta watch more porn or something.
I know everything's like flooding into me at once.
I know, man. You're like Alex Jones. You know, he's like, I just know too much information.
The goddamn aliens are fucking our pussies.
And everyone's like, actually, he's right. You know those guys? Those guys like, well, there was that one thing where he was actually right. They are fucking our pussies.
Sandy Hook.
That was crazy at Sandy Hook shit.
He got sued.
Yeah, he went bankrupt, that piece of shit.
Yeah, and they took InfoWars from him.
Right, yeah.
Dude, The Onion tried to buy it.
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was hilarious.
But I think we're going to be in a situation where definitely, like, we're going to have to figure out this whole population thing. I mean, China had a situation, I believe, where you could have like a certain type of child, or you could have like there's like a certain family quota that you can have.
Well,
if
the
you
one-child
supersede
policy,
it.
right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know too much about it, but I only ever heard of it.
What if we
I
just
don't know if
put
that's a
China
thing,
and
so-
India on the moon or something, or on Mars?
Honestly, dude, they're
I think
huge,
they like that.
They're a huge portion of the the Earth.
Yeah,
Earth.
they are big portions.
Can you imagine, dude? That'd be nuts.
That's what Trump would suggest.
The Chinese.
Put him on Mars.
Put him on Mars.
China's going to Mars.
And if Japan doesn't get along with us,
They're gonna go too. CNN's gonna be put on Mars. Assholes, all of them.
If they told you I said this, it's fake news.
I've never said it. I've never spoken. I'm clairvoyant. There's a ghost in me. Blaming a ghost. The spirits, they do the legislation. I don't.
The Matrix is real.
It's real. Yeah, man. It's also like we know too much. Like we shouldn't know the population. We shouldn't know that there's asteroids coming.
Yeah. You think ignorance is bliss?
I mean, objectively it is.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it's just overwhelming to like be able to know all that's going on.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, what are we going to, you feel so helpless.
Yeah. It's like, I've never seen that movie. It's a Leonardo DiCaprio movie where...
Oh, Don't Look Up?
Have you seen it?
No. The trailers
What
kind of
is
piss
it?
me off. It's the same guy as what did we talk about earlier? Same guy. What was a Big Short?
Big Short.
Adam McKay.
No way, it's the same guy?
Adam McKay, yeah.
Dude, The Big
Will
Short
Ferrell
was
guy.
so good.
Yeah, that was good. It honestly, I will say this. With stocks, you're a stock guy, aren't you?
I wish.
Oh, I thought you were.
I wish.
Oh.
If I got good at stocks,
I'm thinking of Wario Castillo.
Wario!
There's another one of you. There's
Yeah.
a Wario Castillo guy.
Dude, I actually need to make an alternate Instagram of Wario.
Wario Castillo.
Wario Castillo with a K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wario Castillo.
And he comments on all my shit. He's
He
like,
goes hack, stolen,
yeah.
asshole. Yeah.
This was a Bill Burr joke.
Bill Burr joke. It's just a selfie. Bill Burr joke, stolen, reported. Get him out. That would be funny.
I've done that once. Like I used
Comment on your own thing. You're like Kevin Durant.
I used to create fake profiles on Facebook. Like one of my characters was Gringo, this talking dog.
Okay.
I'd comment on people's shit and be like, whoop whoop bitch.
That's funny. Bark.
Wait, let me see if I can find Gringo. But dude, I don't know. That'd be actually pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be the future.
Oh, anyways, what did I say about stocks? What the fuck?
Yeah, what were we gonna say about stocks? I wish I was a stock guy. Dude, they make so much money. Like, oh, dude, I would love to get into fucking what's that? What's the daily stock shit? You know what I'm talking about?
Day trading?
Dude, day trading looks fun.
You got to be like on your shit though.
You gotta be on like 70 milligrams of Adderall.
You have to have like 7 computer screens. I think that's the minimum too. You ever see those guys are like I can't. Oh, they were talking about Big Short. I just never. I just money things like that. Like
Yeah.
they talk about shorting and
Yeah.
subprime. Like I had to watch that movie like 3 times before I was
For
even
real?
like, what are they talking about?
Do you understand it now?
Yeah, I get the gist.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm a dumb person, but when it comes to like money and investments and stuff, my brain is like,
Well, they did this thing where they were
Sayonara.
basically banking on the market to fail, and I don't
Right.
understand that.
right. Well, because they could see the signs that like the real estate agencies were like,
But the fact that you can like bank on like make money from it failing is wild.
that's the twisted part.
Like
That-
what
that-
the
that's
fuck?
the sick part. Yeah.
You're sick.
You're all sick.
Shit, fuck.
Hey, Wall Street. We know you're watching.
Yeah.
You're fucking sick.
Yeah, you too, Uncle Jerry.
Yeah. And Elizabeth, who broke my heart in 11th grade. Fuck you, bitch.
Is there anything that you're working on currently?
In terms of like what?
Like, you have any like big goals? Anything that you want to get into? I know you got Mr. Bings. How long you been running Bings?
About a year now.
You like that?
Yeah, it's great. I had another show, Mad Oak, but that's ending.
Bro, Mad Oak.
Mad
Yes.
Oak.
That was a cool venue. What
Yeah, it
happened
was
with
cool.
that?
Well, it was like it was in that upstairs patio
Yeah.
place, and
It was a not
the
comedy friendly.
I mean, it was barely a good. It was a good show, like
Yeah.
20% of the time.
Oof.
But the venue, they started getting booked out for like private events because
Yeah.
it's getting warmer.
Yeah.
So they were like, we're gonna stop the comedy, and I get it. I
I
mean,
gotta go to that bar. I like
Yeah, it's
that
nice.
spot. That's like a great, like if you were going on a date. I actually think I did go on a date
Oh
there.
yeah, it's a good little date spot.
It's a
There's
date
always
spot.
dates there coming to the show.
Mhm.
But yeah, that one
There was
ended.
another place you were doing. The place.
The garage.
No.
Eli's.
Eli's.
Yeah.
That was a cool. What happened with that?
Eli's.
Is this appropriate to talk about on the pod? By the way,
Why would it?
I
not
usually
be?
don't. I don't know.
I don't know.
I never really talk about like local stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess now
Tell
people
me.
are gonna be interested.
Yeah.
don't
What happened with Eli's? I like that. I thought that was actually a really
I love that
cool-
place. I loved Eli's. I love the manager, Matt. Shout out to Matt.
Yeah.
But sadly, what happened was this is what happened.
Uh-huh.
I guess technically we weren't allowed to be doing the show up there.
No way.
So what happened was they were doing all this construction,
Mm-hmm.
and they were having like city people come in. So they were like, "Let's cool off till the construction's done." And then I guess what happened, they had that back area, you
Yeah.
know, which was the main bar.
I love that back area.
Right. Someone fucking complained. Some asshole complained to the city.
Oakland, the new Oakland.
The city like shut it down. All these post-COVID rules.
Well, that area I heard
yeah.
is getting really.
Well, that
weird.
area is really bad. But people still went to it because it's famous. It's like this
Yeah,
place
yeah.
from like the 40s.
Well, I guess what I heard was Eli's. I mean, because Eli shuts early. It shuts down super early.
During the week, like we would end the show and then
There's
they'd
a
be like,
fucking
"We're closing."
sound code in that area. I feel
Yeah.
like it's super under scrutiny right now because of gentrification.
Gentrification.
We're seeing gentrification in real time. Yo, turn
don't-
that shit down.
We don't like gentrification.
I have work in the morning.
Yeah.
You know. But dude, you definitely gotta do another Oakland show. Your Oakland shows were lit.
I know. I would love
loved
to.
it.
It sucks. The city doesn't. It should support art. you know?
Yeah.
Well, it sucks. Well, anyway, my point is with Eli, it's closing.
Eli's. Yeah, it's closing.
It's in the process. But there's people are. There's a GoFundMe. Go to the GoFundMe. No, how many people watch those?
I probably it depends. Sometimes I get 100 views or something like that.
If all 100 of you donated $1,000.
Okay, Marvin Sapp. Did you hear about him?
Who?
The fucking preacher was like, "Lock the doors. There's about 40,000 of you here. I want $1,000."
Really? He said lock the doors?
I mean it. Lock the door. Dude got arrested for kidnapping. Dude kidnapped his entire congregation. Lock
my
the door
God.
right now.
That guy had some parlays that didn't hit.
Yeah.
I need this. I need to get dinner tonight.
Lock the doors.
Lock the doors.
You're never gonna make it. And he
starts singing?
He does a song. He's
Oh.
a singer. He's actually really good. He's actually really,
He
really
locked
good.
the doors and started singing. That's fucking nuts.
Oh, dude, that's church, dude. Church
Yeah.
is so weird.
Yeah.
Okay, but Eli's is closing. That's a
Eli's
bummer.
it's funny. We like messaged him. We were like
Uh-huh.
in February when he said we'd bring it. He said, "Hey, are we gonna bring it back?" And then he was like, "Hey, we're still working on some stuff.
Yeah.
Stay in touch." And then like a week later, I saw that it was like under, like, because they made him close that back area, so no one wants to go there.
That back
because,
area was beautiful, dude.
that's where the pool table is.
Mhm.
There's an outside bar. It's so pretty. And
Yeah. It's the only
Fucking asshole complained. Some guy complained. They're like, I don't think this is up to code, and fucking complained to the city.
It's probably the people
Asshole.
who bought the area or bought the fucking housing development type bullshit. That's what they do. They make complaints. They tell you you're not in code.
Yeah, we need more apartment buildings in the Bay Area.
You think so?
Yeah, we need more.
Really?
We need less homegrown establishments where local people own it.
Yeah.
Less restaurants.
Really?
And we need more apartment buildings.
Is that a thing? Like for real?
I'm doing a bit.
Oh, I'm like, do we really need more apartment buildings?
You're like writing it down. More apartment buildings.
What's happening out here?
Yeah.
No, dude. Oakland's getting weird, but I don't know. Sometimes
I love
like
Oakland.
I love Oakland as well. Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's got its moments, but Oakland's just has like more of like a heartbeat than San Francisco. I just feel like there's a little
more
more
community.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
San Francisco, I think San Francisco has community.
Yeah,
but in smaller droves of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just it's just San Francisco's like it's like a city that was great, and it's almost like it's like a corpse of like a great city that's been infested by these like fucking techies and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you go around, you're like, this is a beautiful city.
Yeah.
There's little pockets, like the Mission is beautiful, and like the Richmond, like there's little like cultural areas. But then it's just like infested by these like fucking like
antisocial
pop-up bakeries and fucking
pop-up bakeries.
There's just fucking there's always like there's lemonades. You ever been to a lemon? I hate those.
What?
They piss me off.
Those fucking little chicks selling fucking
they're like
lemonade.
techie establishment. Yeah, little like I hate lemonade stands and Girl Scout cookies. Don't get me started. There's like this fucking company called Lemonade. They sell like bullshit, like avocado toast.
Oh God, I hate fucking shit like. So they're kind of losing culture, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's not a hot take though.
Yeah, it's so real though, and I feel like after COVID too, COVID devastated San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I know,
but I don't know. I kind of feel like I'd like to think that the techie revolution's kind of coming to an end with the whole AI thing. But
yeah,
because I feel like they got AI doing everything for them.
I mean, AI is going to put a lot of those people out of their jobs, which is so ironic.
Yeah,
they literally built it, and now it's going to be like shut down. I live right by OpenAI. I work right by OpenAI.
Oh, dude, did you hear about the OpenAI? Dude, I what's wrong with me?
You have so many news stories, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
You're like Al Jazeera.
Did you hear about the fucking guy who suicided himself? He's an OpenAI whistleblower.
Is there any other way to suicide?
Suicided
himself.
He had 2 shots. He shot himself twice apparently. Like,
Sus.
Can you imagine shooting yourself and being like, I got one more in me?
Yeah. Well, I bought 2 bullets. It'd be a waste of money.
He's hella cheap.
Wait. What happened? He shot himself?
So he was an AI whistleblower. He was basically saying OpenAI was getting, or they were teaching their AI through illegal ways, like shit that they weren't supposed to be doing.
Of course.
Dude, there's a guy in jail who did some of the similar shit that some of these tech companies have done, but just because he did it by himself, he's in jail. But I digress. He was going to go against OpenAI publicly. He was saying that they did shit, and then he mysteriously was found unalived.
Well, he got killed.
And he was ruled, I think so.
Yeah, of course.
And then he was ruled as a suicide by the person who did the autopsy. Was kind of weird.
Of course.
And he was like connected to weird people, and his parents never gave up on him. So they were like, he would never do this. He was happy. He was planning to go to conferences. So they ordered a secondary autopsy, and they found that there was a second bullet that punctured his body. And they're like, come on.
God. Was that in San Francisco?
It was in San Francisco.
Good God.
San Francisco getting a little crazy.
The world's getting crazy, man.
It feels like it's turning into like, have you ever played, you play any games?
Not really, no.
There's this game called Cyberpunk that's
I've heard of it, yeah.
super futuristic, hell of assassinations, hella weird ass shit. And you're like, in San Francisco, you're like, this is San Francisco.
I know.
Something about this is very San Francisco.
But don't they like skateboard on rails in Cyberpunk and shit? They're like dancing around in that game.
It's fucking like SSX Tricky and shit.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
No, it's,
I'd be like, it'd be cool if there was at least that in San Francisco.
that would be actually cool.
That's great. Yeah. So the AI they were doing illegal shit.
Well, all of them are.
Yeah.
How people are how a lot of these companies are training their AIs is through like illegal means.
Like I'm assuming it's
Taking
like
our information,
data. Yeah, it's always data.
buying information, or just fucking scouring the net. Like you're not technically supposed to just scour the net for information and train your artificial intelligence on it, because what's going to happen is your artificial intelligence is going to naturally copy a lot of the things that it sees and replicate it. It's not really organic. They're always taking from something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's learning.
It's learning.
Yeah.
So like when it makes art, oftentimes artists will be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I put that shit on fucking DeviantArt or whatever fuck, and they're like, that's my art. So they got a lot of like weird training shit. Like I said, there was some dude who did it on his own. Like he got some information, or he compiled information in a really weird way, and now he's like in prison for the rest of his life. So it's like, it's so weird. Society's so weird, but it's like these government people or big business. Shit's
they're all in
funky.
fucking cahoots too.
They're all in fucking cahoots. They're all going to those sexy orgies that they're never inviting me to.
I never get the invites. I wouldn't whistleblow them if I was getting invited.
I would actually blow them.
Yeah, I would blow. I'd
Without the
blow
whistle.
their whistle. Too short. area. No, that shit's crazy. All that stuff is so scary. Everything's scary. Everything's just
Everything's
like
scary.
I don't see any like. We'll get out of this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't feel that.
No, this is society.
I don't feel.
They were doing this shit in ancient Rome.
It's
Yeah,
true. Yeah, this is the beginning of the
dude,
end. I
Caesar's
think.
kind of a dick.
Yeah. Hey guys, Caesar's not cool.
Dude, he's saying that we can't fuck black midgets, and I think that's wrong. We should fucking.
Jamie, pull it up. Mike Sherm, pull up the video. Oh God, yeah, man.
Do you have any shows coming up?
Like this week?
Yeah, I'll probably release this pod
Oh yeah, when are you gonna release it?
tomorrow.
Oh really?
Tomorrow or Wednesday. Let's say Wednesday the latest.
Okay, Wednesday at the latest. Thursday, I got Coit Comedy.
Coit.
Coit Comedy.
I've never been there. It looks
that's
cool.
North
It's like Coit
Beach.
Tower, or it's
Right
in the
by
area.
it's called Coit
Yeah.
something. Coit Cafe or something like that.
Yeah.
Friday, I got a Don't Tell San Carlos.
Don't tell. I saw your Don't Tell Oakland. That was rad.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were there.
Don't Tell San Carlos.
Yeah. Yes.
Mhm, mhm.
Saturday, I'm at this place called Laugh Temple in Oakland.
Laugh Temple.
I don't know, Rudy Ortiz's show.
Uh-huh.
Should be fun.
Do you ever travel for comedy?
Yeah, I go to. I was just in LA.
Where?
Couple weeks ago.
What'd you do out there?
Did shows.
Uh-huh.
I did some comedy.
Did you
shows.
do a weekend out there? Or
Yeah.
just like
I was there from like Wednesday to Tuesday.
rad?
Yeah.
Wednesday to Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you have like friends and family out there, or you're
I
just
stay with a family friend, but I
Mhm.
know a lot. There's a lot of comedians out there, so I know a lot of people.
Dude.
There's a lot of.
If you're ever
connections
down, you should do our. We just did a Naked Cat LA.
there. I saw that you have an LA
Yeah.
show. Are you down there a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, now I'm down there for sure every month for the show.
Oh, it's a monthly.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go?
It was great.
Who'd you have on it?
We had Stephen Relaford. We had Tatiana Gucci, David Alvarez. We had Willie Simon, but he got booked for to open for Mark Norman,
Oh, damn.
so we lost him.
Willie Simon's great.
He's great.
I wanted to bring him up earlier, but he's got a good Kanye joke
Really?
where he's like Kanye. The thing is, Kanye is like he's like a schizophrenic, but like all his theories are true.
Yeah.
He's like I'm gonna fuck Kim Kardashian. He's like I'm gonna be in the White House. And they all came true. And now he's like, I'm Hitler. And he's like, no, Kanye, no, too far. So funny. He's so funny. I
That's
saw
so
I saw
real.
him when he came to the Bay. I was like immediately like just
Oh yeah.
in love with his shit.
Did you
He's
do
hilarious.
Cobbs?
Did he do Cobbs?
Yeah.
I saw him
at
at
Punch?
Cheaper Than Therapy.
Oh, cheaper. That's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah. We missed out, but it was a solid show.
Yeah,
it was
it's a good
fun.
lineup still. I know some of those people.
Their next show's May 24th. So if you're probably June or something, just let me know whenever you're
Okay.
going back out there.
Yeah. If I might go out there again one more time before the end of the year.
I like LA. LA's fun.
Yeah.
It's very eyes wide shut. Not shut.
No, it kind of is though. It's a little freak. There's freak nasty out
There's
there.
a lot of freak nasty, dude.
And it's just like it's weird. It's so business oriented, and it's
Yeah.
so like
I admire the business oriented, but they get real freak nasty, and I'm not about. I'm very. I become very Christian. I'm like, oh, I'm actually. I fuck
Yeah.
with the sheets on.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Between the sheets.
The denim stays on. Are you freak nasty?
No.
Oh, okay. I could kind of see you being freak nasty.
I'm probably freak nasty with like a long term situation.
Sure. But you're not like first date.
No.
You know, let's cut each other open and.
No, you
bleed
know
in
what?
each other.
Actually,
Oh,
I apologize.
that made me cringe.
What'd you say?
Sorry, I said let's cut. You know, people are into like blood play.
Oh, and
Let's cut each other up and put
you
blood, and then I made myself cringe. That's so gross. That's so gross.
That is hella gross. No, I'm super chill. I just don't know. I'm a very judgmental person. I think that's why.
Right.
Like, I can't do something I'm going to judge someone else for. You know what I mean?
You can't like release when you get down to it though. You can't like. To me, I might feel like
I'm really bad at it. That's what it is.
you can't disconnect.
Well, yeah, I can't disconnect.
You start talking about sad news stories when you're in there. Did you hear about Alu Babuba?
One time, I tried to do BDSM with this chick, and I bought a collar. I bought BDSM
Yeah.
shit, and she put it on, and I was like, I'm sorry, this looks ridiculous. I can't do it.
You took.
I was like, let's just let me put my penis in you.
Yeah.
Let's get
How about I got a freak idea. I have sex with you. You should. That's so funny. It's like you look. It's like, look how crazy you look right now. Look how insane you look.
Like, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, you did that.
No, I think honestly that could be an issue with me. Like, girls like the freak nasty.
Yeah, they do. But I think I don't know if this is gonna make sense. Actually, should I say it?
Say it.
I think some. Okay, I guess I'm thinking not so much freak nasty, but I'm thinking like aggressive stuff.
Oh, what is that called? Like BDSM?
I guess it's like BDSM. But for me, I feel like it's like there's so many dudes that are into that because they watch porn and shit.
Yeah.
So then women do it, and then they think that's what like sex is.
Yes.
That's a generalization, though. If you're a lady and you're into it, it's cool. I'm not trying to be like, you know what I mean? Though?
It's perspective.
Yeah.
Because
everybody's different, but
I think girls have even told me that. They're like, this is what guys like on porn.
Right. They're like, I'm like, and I don't watch porn.
Yeah. You don't watch porn?
I don't watch porn.
What?
Yeah, I never have.
No, shut up.
I'm not gonna say I've never, but I've never like been a porn watcher.
Yeah. Why?
I don't. It's weird.
Really?
I can't get it. It's kind of like how you feel.
How do you fill time of the day? If I
don't
ever have
know,
a free time, I'm like, let me get a little bit of a jerk.
I do like quantum mechanics. Heard of it? Study scripture. I still jack off.
There's some people, bro. I've jacked off on like the most important days of my life.
Oh yeah.
Mario, grandma died. No.
This load's for you.
Actually, dude, that's no way. That's nuts. So like, never ever have you tried?
I've tried, of course. I've tried, and it's just like
What'd you search up?
I searched up porn.
Black midgets.
Yeah, black midgets. I just typed vagina into Google when I was fucking 22 years old. Vagina.
Bro. I used to be such a little porn freak when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I like when I couldn't get porn, dude. I'd go on my like Nintendo DS because when they just
The DSi.
dude, yeah.
Oh,
When they
okay.
got internet for the DS, dude, I was like fucking.
Damn, you're freak nasty. That's different, man. Watching porn on the DSi? Damn.
Dude, when I was real desperate, I'd go to the fucking Discovery Channel.
What? What happened on the
Tribal titties. Nah, that's a joke. I'm working.
I don't think you're joking.
I'm like
It's okay if you're
I'm
not.
a Republican now. I was just be on Fox News looking for a titty.
Yeah. Well, I went there to masturbate, but I actually learned a lot. And I learned that Joe Biden's Satan.
The GOP is down, whatever that means.
That's how they're indoctrinating people. Just dudes whose like wives won't let them watch porn, so they
Yeah.
just watch Fox News. It's like, well, hold on, chemtrails. Let me put my penis down. Play it back. What? Who's a lizard? What did RFK say causes autism?
They're like on Fox News talking about lizard people. I actually could see that happening.
Yeah.
I could 100% see that happening. Holy shit. All right, we're going to come to the end of the pod. We definitely got to do another pod. That was fun.
This was good, actually. I was nervous.
I hate that I brought up so many depressing
It was sad for a
topics.
second, and I feel like I belittled a lot of sad news. I want you guys to know this is all bad. I'm nervous, and there's a comedy podcast I had to make do. I'm
I
sorry.
think I got sad.
I'm empathetic.
Sucks for him. No.
Loser. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. No, it was great having you. And then you got some shows coming up. I'm going to try to...
Yeah, show's coming. Follow my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Big Dog Ian.
Big Dog Ian.
It's dog with a W. Ian.
Big Dog.
IAIN.
IAIN. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Naked Cat Podcast. Episode 37.
What? 37?
Yeah. 37 times. Bro, I'm going to get a fucking fan in this bitch.
I know.
Are you burning?
No, not that bad.
I'm fucking burning.
Yeah,
but
you get a little fan.
that's the pod. Bye.